David, one of the things we did in preparing to have this chat with you was we reached out to our digital community and asked what they might want to ask David Allen. And one of the questions that came up was, in a nutshell, this person said, look, people who look at GTD from the outside think that GTD is about process, it's about the tactical, transactional, getting things done. People become so hungry about gathering things that they end up with bloated lists. They end up then focusing on things that are too small, really inconsequential things, and then therefore don't have the time and energy to focus on the more important things.
Sure. Well, you can use anything to avoid your life, including getting more organized. So at some point, I understand that syndrome, and it may look like that syndrome. And when people first experience GTD, oftentimes the great power and fun and energy that shows up is because now there is a way to actually manage some of the minutiae in life in a way that's positive and proactive, and keeps it from becoming residue that sort of hangs on your psyche. And that can actually be kind of fun, and it is fun to check stuff off. I know people that finish things that aren't on their list, so they put it on the list so they can check it off. I mean, we love the win. We're all starved for wins, so what the heck? That's quite understandable. Over time, what I've discovered is that people, as they start to get engaged more and more with GTD, that sort of buzz and spin of the list and checking things off actually starts to move to, wait a minute, I have too many things to do, I've committed to too many things, I really need to think at bigger levels. But before people have the freedom and a grounded way to think at a higher level in terms of my project level, areas of focus on accountability, vision, goals, the bigger picture stuff, which are equally part of GTD, is to identify those and to make sure that those are, that we have those off our mind and in process and appropriately engaged as well. But oftentimes we don't have the bandwidth to do that until we get really facile with the ability to deal with the small stuff. So understood that one can look like you're getting totally engaged with the small stuff, but as you start to then migrate that or mature your experience with that, it automatically is going to lift you up to be thinking at very different levels. And that is a progression that does happen in that way that I've seen that most people have. And come on, there are worse ways to waste your time than to be actually go getting stuff done. I mean, you could be doing all kinds of irrelevant things in life. If you're going to waste time, you might as well do it by, doing at least getting some things done that are productively moving the needle.